Good morning, everyone. Where are we today? Well, we are currently in the neighborhood of Bushwick, Brooklyn. We are on Myrtle Avenue underneath the L that services the M line. And we'll be heading all the way down to Stevens Street. Now, we're going to be doing a street festival. So the street festival is all the way down at Wyckoff, and it's supposed to go down from Wyckoff to Stevens Street. So we got a bit of a ways to go. Now, we got a couple of interesting things about this walk, so I'm going to go over that right now. First thing is, right now we're in Bushwick, Brooklyn, but we're going to be also in Queens. So we're going to be in two different neighborhoods, but we're also going to be in two different boroughs. So for now, we're in Bushwick, Brooklyn until we get to Wyckoff, and then once we cross Wyckoff, we will be in Ridgewood, Queens. So two boroughs, two neighborhoods. Now I was like, maybe we should just do the street fair, but I was like, you know what, Myrtle Avenue is a very interesting, it's just a very interesting road to travel on. So I decided what we're going to do is we're just going to walk straight through. We're going to walk straight through until we hit the street festival. And then when we hit the street festival, we'll walk through that and check that out. The street festival is listed. It was listed today to be going on from about now to about 6 p.m. and it's listed to be from Wyckoff down to Stevens Street. So when we get down there, that'll be the last part of the walk. That'll be the final part of the walk, because once we cross into Queens, we'll be doing that. We'll just walk through the street fair, see what it's like, and then we'll eventually end it at the end of wherever they decided to end the festival. Today it's overcast, as you can tell, and it is chilly. It's only in the mid-50s. I'm wearing a light jacket. Light jacket with a t-shirt underneath. If I didn't mention earlier, this L that we have, this elevated line above us, services the M line. The M is in Mary. This train will take you into, basically terminates over at Metropolitan Avenue over in Middle Village, Queens. It is a Sunday, so if it looks a little empty, it is. It's around 11:30 in the morning. Now, Bushwick's a neighborhood I haven't been in a long time. I'm gonna be honest with you. We used to skateboard down here. We used to call Bushwick the graffiti capital of Brooklyn, because you will notice a lot of it down here. But I can honestly tell you the last time I was down here was early 2000s. So it's been about 20 years. I've been through here, but I haven't really been on the ground here since about 2003, 2004. Now, if I didn't mention it earlier, we started the walk on Central Avenue. I think we're coming up on, this would be Knickerbocker Avenue. Knickerbocker Avenue. Speaking of Knickerbocker, the New York Knicks are in the playoffs. They had a big win. And down here, you're going to see, we should see some street vendors. Oh, Burger King's still there. I ate lunch in there once, a long time ago. This place hasn't changed. I'll give you guys a look around. That's Knickerbocker Avenue in front of us. I think eventually we'll do a walk on Knickerbocker Avenue coming up one of these days. If you look down there, there's a lot of shops. It's like a, you know, if you're used to places like Fifth Avenue in Bay Ridge or 86th Street in Bensonhurst, it's really the same thing.
Because life is
All right, let's get in front of this. I don't want to get copyrighted. I start to hear music and words, and I'm like, once it gets into my audio clip of my walk here. But, you know, we're going to be hitting that street festival, so I'm sure there might be music over there, and I'm not going to have no choice. So we got some food over here. Look at that. This is Bleecker Street, not to be confused with the other Bleecker Street. We are in Brooklyn. Damn, this Popeyes looks like a shrine. There's a place of worship right there, man. Go worship some chicken sandwich right there. What we'll do is we'll get across the street, maybe.
Get an exclusive 50% discount and order it for just $30 by clicking the link below.
Yeah, we'll get across the street.
Themselves from cheap knockoffs. This product is not available in stores or on Amazon. It's exclusively through this offer online, so click below to claim your discount. Want my advice?
Got a little park here with a gazebo right outside with this city bike rack. Crossing over to Grove Street. Now these crosswalks are a little tricky here, so I thought I had the light. So did that car. I don't know if you noticed, that car started going too. I'll let this guy go. I just waved him through. Right. White Castle is still over here. Now this is bringing back some memories now. That van looks like it belongs in the wall. You see where the van has the graffiti on it with the wall behind it? Give you guys a look around. And I can see the street festival, so there is a street festival going on. Here goes the White Castle I was talking about. All right. We are about to get into this street festival.
Next time you guys come out there.
And we're also going to be crossing into Queens. I've gone to the Walmart. All right, here we go. Now this street festival is supposed to go for a while. It's supposed to go all the way down to Stevens Street. We'll see if that's the case. We are now in Queens. We just left Bushwick. We are in Ridgewood, Queens right now. We'll see what kind of food is here. You can see we're just gonna walk through. I'm gonna tell you right now, this goes far. I'm looking way down there. This goes forever. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just we'll walk pretty slow and check out what they have. Most of it's, retail goods, see clothes, toys. I haven't seen any big food stands yet. So eventually we'll get there. I wonder if we'll see a block that has just a whole bunch of food. As you can see, it's just a lot. It's like a flea market. It's like a big flea market. Oh, there's my vegetable magnets. If you ever, I always see these every year, and I'm like, I always like the colors. Vegetables and fruits. Yeah, let me point the camera down a bit. Oh, they even got Oreo cookies. Look at that, right over there. You see that? They got Oreo cookies. Looks like we got a food stand over here. Another one over here. So starting to see some food. And I guess this is where the rides are. So there's always rides or like inflatables for the kids. So I guess they set it up on St. Nicholas Avenue. Got face painting right here. Hey, there's our cotton candy truck, guys. Remember last week I said you see them everywhere at all the festivals. This looks like a lot of retail stuff again, and they got some sausages. Got a sausage stand. Oh, here you go. All right. Got caught up a bit in a little traffic jam.
Estoy preguntando por eso. Lo pongo a 10, no he tenido.
Do you guys hear that little dog? Last year, that was the signature of all of the festivals. Every time we walk down a street festival, multiple stands had those little dogs. So if you go back and watch all my street festivals, you'll hear that dog at least once or twice in all of those walks. In case I didn't mention, I know I did, but I'll mention again, we are in Ridgewood, Queens at this point. We started in Bushwick, Brooklyn, and then we crossed the borough boundary into Queens, and this is the neighborhood of Ridgewood. There goes Leo Candy Apples. We saw them last week. We got a lot of retail stuff again. Got a lot of music. I'm trying to kind of talk over it so that I don't get killed, but I don't think I'm going to be able to succeed. There's just too much music. All right, so we're on Cypress Avenue. It looks like Cypress Avenue is open. So Cypress Avenue is open. All right, we got past that loud music. So those are the problems when you do these. And I could cut it out of the video, but I don't want to do it. But I just won't make any money from advertisement revenue. What I'll do is I won't even monetize the video because I don't want anybody making money off. I don't want no artist making money off of my work. So. Looks like we got some popcorn.
Ya. Está bien. Ya. No tienen en bronce.
A lot of goods on this one. This is pretty much a flea market.
Wholesale. Oh, you're fine.
You'll see this guy on 86th Street when we do the 86th Street Festival. He's usually on 86th Street selling the sneakers over there. There's some dinosaurs. Brr. Looks like Seneca Avenue is open, so we'll have to watch when we cross. So yeah, we still got some distance to go on the street fair. It goes all the way down, like I said, down to Stevens Street. So we got some time. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna package up this, like, is this a street festival walk? Is it a Myrtle Avenue? It's like, because remember, we started off, you know, a ways down before we got down here. I think eventually what I'll have to do is do a dedicated Myrtle Avenue walk. All the way down from like Myrtle Avenue down to about, I guess we could turn and follow the train tracks until we get to like Forest Avenue. We'll do that on another day.
Well, we were not going to be there because of fall, and now we don't.
So this will be our second street fair festival walkthrough. And it's not even May yet. I think last year we didn't even have our first one until May. So we said this year we were gonna try to get to some new ones and try to start early. So looks like I fulfilled that promise. We still got looks like we got about 3 more blocks before we get to the end of this. So yeah, this is definitely one of the bigger ones. There's a little dog again. Looks like a dog at least. Looks like a Pikachu. That's a real dog, by the way, down there. That wasn't a toy. Damn, that dog is loud. Wait, we gotta check this out. Hold on a second here.
Cut it out. Hey. Cut it out.
Okay. All right, she stepped over to the sidewalk, so hopefully the dog will calm down now. I'll tell you, that doesn't sound like a dog, though. To me, it sounds like she's stepping on the dog's tail. That's what I thought originally when I heard it. I thought she was stepping on the dog. That's the way the dog barks, I guess. Oh, we got some cool stuff coming up, guys. Oh, we got some old classic cars. Oh, a good way to end the walk, huh? You don't see this a lot at the street fairs. Look at this. All right, so we're gonna take our time with these, see how far this goes down. There's a few of them. I think they even have a checkered cab. I can see a checkered cab down there, so we'll get to that eventually. What we'll do is we'll just give you guys some cars. I'm just showing you guys the cars. I'm not saying anything. And here's the checkered cab I was talking about. Brings back some of those taxi driver vibes. And by the way, we're at the end of the street festival here, but we're gonna keep walking. I'm only 34 minutes in this walk, so we will keep going. I'm getting some looks at this cab. I like these cabs. All right. Looks like we're done with that. What we'll do is we'll keep walking. Why not? Let's keep looking at Myrtle Avenue. Might as well. So that is the end of the street festival part of Myrtle Avenue. And we're gonna keep walking down, so you all could get an idea of what else is down here. Might as well, since we're down here, might as well do it, right? All right, looks like I got the light. Here we go. All right, so we started on, I think we started at Central Avenue in Bushwick, Brooklyn. We made it into Ridgewood Queens. We did the street festival. And now we are going to continue on until, I don't know, until I decide, you know what, I'm going to turn around. Oh, it looks like we got some music over here. Well, this is where they set the stage up, all the way down here. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna walk into this neighborhood here and look at some of these houses and apartment buildings. And this is Stephen Street right here. Well, this street right here, I don't think this street is Stephen Street. I think we're on a different street right now, but that is where the street festival ended. We'll do a walk around down here for a little bit. We'll see what we find. I'll give you guys a street name in a second. 71st Avenue. So we're on 71st Avenue. And this is 60th Street right here. I wanted to look at these walk-ups. There you go. I saw these walk-ups all the way from a block down. I wanted to take a look at them. Nice and quiet down here now. The guy is spray painting his fence. I could smell it. Ugh. Damn. Don't sniff paint, kids. Stay away from drugs. 71st Avenue and 60 Lane. What I'm going to do is we're going to head down one more block. And then we're going to probably circle back to Myrtle and come back and end it. I'm taking you guys on a nice little tour of Ridgewood Queens right now. I'm assuming I'm still in Ridgewood. I'm gonna check up these walk-ups here. These are small walk-ups, 3 stories, with the basement apartment. And you can see, if you look, you'll see the basement entrances down there. Tell you, this is a nice block. Never been on this block in my life. It's a very nice block. These last 2 streets I just did. Fresh prawns. You know what we could do? We could hang a, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it, we are gonna take, wait, I'm gonna decide right here which way we're going. I know what we'll do. We are gonna make a, let's cross over here, and then we're gonna go back onto Myrtle Avenue and go back. And then we're gonna end it close to where the festival ended. So we can kind of get an idea of what's down here on this part of Myrtle Avenue. Now, I am not going to eat today outside. I am not going to eat any street fair food. I try not to do it every time because it's just, last week I had, oh man, I was so full when I got home. It totally ruined the rest of my day as far as like eating because I wasn't hungry. So, you know, I wound up eating a very late dinner that day. So you got some people getting on a bus here. All right, we're gonna get right back on Myrtle Avenue. I think what we'll do eventually one day is we'll do another Myrtle Avenue walk, probably in the summertime. We'll go all the way down there. But to keep it simple, we'll just walk back this direction and check out what's on this side. Had a lot of horn honking down here. There's a Dollar City across the street. Right next to a telco. And Marco Polo. Not to be confused with Marco Polo, the restaurant, what we saw last week. We got the post office. This is the Ridgewood Post Office, 11385. There's your zip code. Watch out. Cross over here in a second. Still looks like a lot of things are closed right now. It is after 12 o'clock right now, so it's not that early. But it is a Sunday, so. Atomic wings. As opposed to nuclear wings. You see there's a lot of storefronts closed on the other side. All right, so today we made it into Bushwick, and then we also made it into Ridgewood Queens. So we did some walking. We were underneath the L for a while, and then we made it to a street festival, and now we're just, you know, staying in the local spot near Myrtle Avenue. We're on Myrtle Avenue right now. We came back on, but we kind of detoured. I might have made some mistakes as far as what streets or avenues we were on, but then again, I'm never in Ridgewood, so I'm sure people will correct me in the comment section. It's okay, I don't mind. I guess what we'll do one day is we'll just come in here and just really go to town on these streets, see what's in here, because I'm interested now. We also have to go into Middle Village one day. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I could do it now, actually. I go jump on the train. It's only like 3 stops away. But it is kind of like a crappy day as far as the weather. I mean, it's not bad. It's chilly and it's overcast. It's gloomy. But we're gonna end the walk here when we get to here's Stevens Street, and we're gonna end the walk over on Forest Avenue, which is on the next block. So I want to thank everybody for tagging along on this interesting little walk. Looks like the drummer guy is starting up again. That's interesting that the live music is a block away from where the street festival ends. I mean, if you look, like, you got the music over here, right? And then down here you have open street, and then it closes up over on Forest Avenue. So, hey, I don't know. I don't plan these things. All right, everyone. Time for me to shut it down. And I want to thank everybody for tagging along, and stay tuned for more walks, of course. But this is it for this one. We are ending it on Myrtle Avenue, Forest Avenue, and George Street. And that's that. So take care, everyone. Catch everyone on the next one. Bye-bye.